Zacchaeus was a wee little man with a big job. He collected taxes. Taxes are money people give to the king. But Zacchaeus wasn't always very nice. Sometimes he took extra money for himself. One day, Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was coming to town. Jesus was a very special person. Zacchaeus really wanted to see him. But Zacchaeus was so little, and everyone wanted to see Jesus. Zacchaeus had an idea. He ran ahead and climbed up a sycamore tree. It was a very tall tree. From up high, Zacchaeus could see everything. He smiled because now he could see Jesus. Jesus was walking through the crowd, talking to people and healing them. When he got to the sycamore tree, Jesus stopped. He looked up and saw Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was surprised. Jesus could see him even though he was high up in the tree. "Zacchaeus," Jesus called out, "come down. I want to come to your house today." Zacchaeus was so happy. He quickly climbed down from the tree. He couldn't believe that Jesus wanted to visit him. Zacchaeus ran ahead and got his house ready for Jesus. When Jesus arrived, everyone started whispering. They couldn't believe that Jesus would go to Zacchaeus' house. They thought Zacchaeus was a bad man because he had been greedy. But Jesus knew that everyone deserved a chance to be kind. He went inside Zacchaeus' house and talked to him. Jesus told Zacchaeus that God loved him. He told Zacchaeus that it was important to be kind and generous. Zacchaeus felt bad about how he had acted before. He decided to change his ways. Zacchaeus stood up and said, "Jesus, I will give half of my money to the poor, and to anyone I have cheated, I will pay them back 4 times as much." Jesus was happy to see that Zacchaeus wanted to be a better person. He said, "Today, salvation has come to this house because this man too is a son of Abraham." Jesus was teaching everyone that it's never too late to change and follow God. One day, Jesus was in the temple. He saw many rich people giving large offerings to God. Then, a poor widow came to give her offering. She only had 2 small coins, worth very little. The widow put her 2 small coins in the offering box. Jesus saw her do this. He called his disciples over and said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on." Jesus was proud of the widow. Even though she had very little, she gave everything she had to God. Jesus knew that it's not about how much we give, but about how much love we give with it. These stories teach us that everyone can be generous, no matter how much they have. When we share what we have with others, we are showing God that we love Him. We can be generous with our money, our time, and our kindness. Even small acts of generosity can make a big difference in the world.